Hey YouTube, so I just wanted to make a quick video since it's been a little while since I have made a video. And it definitely has to be quick because it's about like 9:30. I'm still sitting in my pajamas and I have to be out of here in half an hour. But my life has been horrible, seems like an overstatement, but not great. Um, I've had like so much work to do. I think I said in one of my previous videos, like I've just had so much reading and like literally hundreds of pages every week. And one of my classes, only one class, one of four, my narratives of adultery in 19th century literature. We've already read, I think we're on book four. Let's see. We've read Indiana, Scarlet Letter, Madame Bovary. We read a short story, a short Dostoevsky's short story, a short story, and now we're reading Anna Karenina, which is kind of long. Not to mention like the other multiple readings each week for each class, and then I just had a 7 to 9 page research paper due for narratives of adultery. And this past weekend, I had like a lot of homework either to do or catch up on, and I stayed inside all weekend. Like I came inside last Friday. I actually was at this event at Random House talking about publishing jobs. That was really cool, and I think I might make a video about that at another point. I've wanted to do psychology for years, but I've been recently thinking about becoming an editor instead. But anyway, so I got inside Friday, and I didn't go back outside until Monday morning when I had to go to school again. Pretty insane. I probably look as tired as I feel, and I probably sound pretty tired. Well, actually, I sound like I have energy, I think. But anyway, so I just wanted to make this video. Just stress how important time management is, because my time management is really bad. But like I have a paper that's due on the 18th, and now that I'm finished with this my midterm paper, I am hoping to get started on that soon. Like I really want to start moving quickly, or not quickly per se, but start trying to like get ahead. Like before I try to get ahead in the readings, but I should probably also try to get ahead in the work. Let's see. I feel like I was going to say more, but I don't remember. Oh, yes. I have an interview later today. That's exciting. It's my first like non most of the internships I've gotten through various like different programs, either like specifically for blind and visually impaired youth, or or what? Wow. Or it's too early, or not early enough. I don't know, but I usually get it through a specific program or organization, which is cool. But this interview actually came about through a friend's recommendation. So I was called on Tuesday evening, and I was just to like set the scene. It was about 7:30. I was laying in bed. Yes, I was laying in bed at 7. I was nice and warm and comfy, and I was watching Buffy, and wasn't loud per se, but it was next to my face. So I feel like if someone if someone called me, it would have sounded loud to them. And so this person calls me. It's an unfamiliar number, and I'm like, hello, and they're like, hey, is this Lily? And I'm like, yes. And she asks me, do I know this name? And it's a girl from my high school. She's the only person I know with that name. So I'm like, yeah, I know her. She's like, well, she recommended you work with us. Now, when the woman called, I started to turn down my iPad because regardless of who was calling, whether it was unfamiliar or not, like, I didn't want to have fighting sounds blasting in the background. But I like just completely turned it off, and I like sat up so quickly. So this should be interesting, the interview, I mean. I'm going to find out more about the job this evening, but I know that it involves selling their product to the public. I did not disclose that I was visually impaired as I was talking to her. For those who are visually impaired, if you don't know, and for those who are not visually impaired, legally, you don't have to disclose that. It's all a part of like ADA laws and stuff like that. But legally, you don't have to disclose it. Even if I walked in there with my eyes, looking the way they are, very, very obviously like blind, or that there's something up with them, and with my cane, I still don't have to tell them and they're not allowed to ask. But I deliberately left out mentioning it while I was on the phone, and there were a number of opportunities when I could have, like when she was giving me directions to the place and she was telling me to look out for McDonald's and this and that. But I don't want her to have any preconceived notions or preconceived issues, if you will, with my vision. So I just want to wait this evening and just like have it all out. But anyway, I didn't go to bed until 3 a.m. this morning, and I try not to drink a lot of coffee because it raises eye pressure, and a lot of times, so my eyes hurt a lot anyway, but a lot of times I feel like it hurts more intensely. But I will definitely be having coffee before my early French civilization class because it's usually pretty warm in there. My teacher's his voice is like sweet, it's soothing, and I probably won't stay awake for that. Um, well, yeah, so that's my life update. I've just been swamped in homework, and I should be making another video later on telling you whether or not I felt my interview went well, and maybe other things. I have made a new friend through, she's was started following me on Twitter, and I sent some love her way because I appreciated the follow, and she's been like pushing me and just like, hey, have you made a video yet? Or are you thinking about making videos? And I really appreciate it because I can get so sidetracked, and especially just like with all of the work that I've had to do. But so I'm making my video, and I know I've been saying that I'm going to make a blog. I'm not going to say that anymore until I finally do, and then I'll just let you guys know. But I'll still put a link to it in the description in case you haven't read any of my stuff or if you haven't read all of it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy and have a great Friday. It's almost the end of October. How do you guys feel? It started snowing, like, in case anyone doesn't know, I live in New York, and there was a little bit of snow yesterday. So weird. Okay, well, yeah. Talk to you guys later.